Imagine traveling 3 billion miles away from the warmth of the sun into the final frontier of our dark solar system today. Here at the very edge of the light, the sun is 900 times dimmer than what we see from our Earth. It is no longer a bringer of life, but merely a distant flickering star lost in a vast sea of obsidian space tonight. This is Neptune, the lonely guardian of the abyss, discovered not by a telescope, but by the cold calculations of complex mathematics. For centuries, a ghost was pulling at the orbit of Uranus, a shadow in the dark tugging at the cosmic fabric today. When astronomers finally turned their lenses toward it, there it was, a blue jewel hidden in the shadows for many long eons. Neptune has completed only one single orbit since humans first laid eyes upon it, moving in agonizing silence through the dark space. Do not let its serene azure clouds deceive you. Beneath that calm sapphire veil, Neptune is a laboratory of atmospheric madness today. This planet holds a terrifying record. It is home to the most violent and dangerous winds in the entire known universe today. Storms here do not simply blow, they scream at over 1,200 miles per hour, faster than the speed of sound itself. If you were to stand in these winds, your body would disintegrate before the sound of the wind could even reach you. At such a distance from the sun, everything should be frozen, yet Neptune radiates more heat than it receives from the outside. A strange internal furnace glows deep within its core, a fire in the ice powering storms that could swallow Earth whole today. In 1989, Voyager 2 witnessed a nightmare, an Earth-sized hurricane known as the Great Dark Spot in the blue clouds. It appeared as a bottomless pit of swirling chaos, but years later, the ghost storm had vanished back into the dark depths. Neptune's storms emerge from the darkness, devour everything in their path, and then vanish without any explanation or trace of existence today. As we dive deeper past the supersonic winds, the pressure becomes a crushing weight thousands of miles beneath the beautiful blue clouds. A strange alchemy takes place here. Neptune's gravity squeezes carbon atoms with such force that they transform into massive glittering diamonds today. Scientists believe it literally rains diamonds, crystals as large as boulders falling through a scorching liquid ocean deep within the planetary mantle. Imagine a sky that rains precious stones, only for them to melt into an electrified sea of impossible and deadly contradictions today. This planet is frozen on the outside, yet hides a core hotter than the surface of the sun in the deep dark. Neptune is a treasure hoard trapped in a permanent boiling nightmare, protected by a magnetic field that is broken and extremely chaotic. The magnetic field is tilted and off-center, as if the very heart of the planet is fundamentally damaged and deeply wrong today. This invisible force creates a distorted shield, interacting with the solar wind in ways that completely defy our current human scientific understanding. But Neptune is also a thief. Its largest moon, Triton, was once a wanderer from the frozen reaches of the Kuiper Belt. Triton is a world of ice volcanoes, where temperatures fall to nearly absolute zero, but it is a moon marked for death. It orbits in the wrong direction, a slow and inevitable spiral toward destruction by the gravity of its massive blue master today. One day, Neptune's gravity will tear Triton apart, transforming it into a vast dark ring system, a crown for the Blue King. Beyond Neptune, there is only the endless interstellar void, the total darkness of deep space waiting to swallow everything it finds today. This blue giant stands as the last lighthouse before the abyss, a reminder of how small we really are in space. The cosmos is not made for us. It is a realm of extreme cold, supersonic screams, and a crushing, eternal silence today. At the edge of the world, there is no one to catch us if we fall into the deep, sapphire blue abyss tonight. Mathematical ghosts haunt the discovery of this world, proving that the universe hides its secrets well until we look very closely today. The blue jewel of the outer system was once a mystery that pulled at the edges of our maps for many long centuries. Now we know it as the Beast, a chaotic world that defies order and challenges every law of planetary science we know. Its azure surface masks a turbulent engine of heat, a fire that burns in the heart of the coldest planetary giant today. Supersonic gales tear through the methane clouds, creating a landscape of constant motion and violent, unpredictable change in the dark void. The Great Dark Spot is a reminder that even the largest storms are temporary in the shifting shadows of Neptune's deep atmosphere. We see the ghosts of past collisions in the dark rings, fragments of moons that dared to get too close to him. Triton is a frozen exile, a world of nitrogen snow and ice geysers that will soon be crushed into fine cosmic dust. Its retrograde orbit is a death sentence, a countdown to a collision that will reshape the face of the entire planetary system. The diamond rain remains one of the most beautiful and terrifying secrets, hidden beneath the thick and crushing sapphire blue veil today. Treasure beyond imagination falls through the darkness, never to be seen by human eyes or touched by any human hand today. The boiling ocean deep inside is a place of heat and pressure that no machine could ever hope to survive today. Neptune's magnetic field wobbles as it moves, a broken compass in a world that has lost its way in the dark. The solar wind batters the distorted shield, creating auroras that dance in the night where the sun is just another star. We are intruders in this realm of ice and fire, fragile beings looking into a furnace that was never meant for us. The blue giant watches the void, a lonely sentinel standing at the gate to the stars and the endless deep space tonight. Its serene beauty is a trap, a pale blue marble that hides a laboratory of madness and screaming supersonic winds deep inside. We travelled 3 billion miles to find a world that suggests violence, mystery, and a history we are only beginning to understand. Neptune's clouds are made of methane and ammonia, a toxic brew that swirls in a constant and deadly atmospheric dance forever today. The internal heat remains a mystery, a fire that keeps the planet alive even as it drifts in the freezing dark space. Every time we look at Neptune, we find new horrors, new contradictions, and new reasons to fear the deep cosmic abyss. The Great Dark Spot reappears like a nightmare, reminding us that the beast is never truly at rest in the shadows today. We see the moon Triton as a warning, a world that was once free but is now a prisoner of gravity today. Its icy surface is a graveyard of frozen nitrogen, a silent witness to the power of the giant that captured it today. The rings of Neptune are dark and thin, made of dust and the broken dreams of moons that were destroyed long ago. We are at the edge of the light now, where the sun's warmth is just a memory from a very distant home. The abyss is waiting, a vast sea of obsidian that stretches out towards the nearest stars and the unknown deep space today. Neptune is the last stop on our journey through the planets, the final lighthouse before we enter the great dark void tonight. Its sapphire blue face is a beautiful pale corpse drifting in the dark, a world of ice and supersonic screaming wind tonight. We leave it behind, moving further into the shadows, where the silence is absolute and the cold is finally eternal today. The treasure hoard of diamonds will continue to fall, a secret wealth that Neptune keeps for itself in the deep dark today. The internal furnace will continue to burn, a fire in the ice that will last for many billions of years starting today. Triton will continue its spiral until the day it is torn apart to become a crown for the blue king of space. The supersonic winds will continue to scream, a sound that no one will ever hear in the silent vacuum of the space. We are small, we are fragile, and we are alone at the edge of the world where Neptune stands guard for us. The cosmos is not for us, but our curiosity leads us into the dark to face the beasts of the deep abyss. Neptune is a reminder that the universe is violent, unpredictable, and full of scars that will last for a long eternity today. Good night, lonely guardian of the abyss, as we fade into the total darkness of the deep and silent interstellar space void tonight.